It's now my pleasure to introduce for you Eric Greenberg. Eric Greenberg has served on the McLean board since 2009. He's just been elected by the Board of Trustees to serve a fourth year as chair. His son Remy came to McLean in 7th grade and, as mentioned earlier, was a member of the last year's graduating class. Remy is currently finishing his freshman year studying engineering at Union College in Schenectady, New York. Eric is a partner at the international law firm of Paul Hastings, LLP, where his practice focuses on transactions in the communications, media, and technology sectors. He's been recognized as a leading lawyer in the Legal 500, which has cited his deep knowledge of media space, and Chambers USA, which has highlighted his strategic focus and expertise as a negotiator. Most importantly, from my point of view, Eric has been a terrific friend and partner to me as head of school in all school activities. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Greenberg, chair of the McLean School Board of Trustees.
As chair of the Board of Trustees, I'm mindful that at McLean we are always looking to innovate. New technology is always changing the way we do things. And so you might ask, in this digital world, why don't we just email you your diploma? Congrats, it might say. Click here to print. Or maybe graduating? We have an app for that. The answer is that even in this online world, ceremony is important. Relationships matter. And community matters. Community in the IRL, in the real life sense, matters. In a world where we friend someone on a handheld device, sometimes we need to actually hold the hand of a friend. In this ceremony, your community and your relationships here are on vivid display. Today, in this moment, and in this ceremony, we are all joined together. Faculty and staff, administrative leaders, and trustees are assembled here because we are invested in you, invested in bringing you to this day, and invested in all that the future holds for you. We cannot just click send and move on. Today is a solemn and celebratory moment. A moment to look out on you and to see lives that have changed because of McLean. Because of teachers who taught you the way you learn, teachers who took an interest in you and inspired you, school leaders who built and adapted programs that brought something to the school, sports or theater or robotics that touched your interests and added yet another dimension to learning outside of class. Faculty, staff, and administrative team, look at the lives you have changed. This moment is an inflection point when these students leave the incubator of McLean with new skills, new confidence, new identities, and most of all, a new world to create. In these students, in their infinite potential, you can see the cusp of a world about to change. Parents and grandparents, family and friends, you have rushed from school drop-off to appointments, from home and work to rehearsals and games. And in rare, quiet moments, you may have fretted. What does the future hold for my son? Am I doing enough for my daughter? You have loved them with your whole hearts. And we know that the love in a parent's heart is somehow made up of equal parts hope and worry. So take this moment and look out today and see the lifelong gift that you have given your child in the McLean education. Your son is ready. Your daughter has a limitless future. They believe in themselves, and they're right. Graduates, this is your moment. Savor it. There is a place for ceremony and solemnity. It reminds us that time is our greatest gift. Just as the mindfulness that you practice at school settles a million racing thoughts, or lets you sort a busy day and be in the moment, this ceremony lets us hit the pause button on the busy lives we race through. And in this freeze frame, it lets us see where you have come from and look out on all that is ahead of you. But time is not just space that we carve out. It is something to which we bring our intention. Every moment may be equal as a quantum of time, but every moment can differ in the meaning that we give it. And we fill this moment, as we hope you will fill your lives, with a sense of awe for where you have come from and for all you have accomplished, a sense of gratitude for the parents and teachers and counselors and family and friends who have made your success possible, and an abiding sense that these relationships matter, that we matter to each other, that we are invested in each other. Graduates, take the skills you have learned, but build and value relationships. Seize the day, but savor the moments and give them meaning. We are savoring this one, and we have given it meaning, and it has meaning for all of us who are so proud of you and proud of McLean. And so in that spirit, it is my honor, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of McLean School and the entire McLean community, to present our newest alumni, the McLean class of 2015. Congratulations.